Howdy folks, Kathy Williams-Devries here, bringing you the requirements for grade 3 of Trinity Guildhall Clarinet exams. The requirements for grade 3 are C and B flat major 2 octaves, A major 1 octave, A minor 2 octaves, a D minor to the 12th, and a chromatic scale starting on G 1 octave, plus the arpeggio C and B flat 2 octaves, A major 1 octave, A minor 2 octaves, and D minor to the 12th. There are also a number of jazz clarinet requirements with the F major and mixolydian and that sort of thing, so we'll go through that as well, but I'll leave that to the end. Now when you're first practicing these scales, I do recommend that you slur them. Don't worry about articulation right just yet. It just gives you one less thing to have to concentrate on, and also you want to get a really good sound right up the instrument, and I think slurring in the initial stages will help you. So we've got C major scale 2 octaves. Might I suggest that once you reach the G to A, that you put the right hand down so that you can get to the B a lot easier. And you look at the speed, it's a crotchet equals 84, so it's a little bit quicker than grade 2, and would actually come out. So that's as fast as you'll ever need to do it. And then you've got the C major arpeggio. I also suggest that once you hit the G, that you put the right hand down so that you can hit the C a lot easier. Make sure you coordinate between the C and the E, so you get those two fingers happening, and also from the G to the C. So practice. So that in the end, and might I suggest that you have a little bit more weight on the G so that the C comes out a lot easier. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm just basically reading down the page of the Trinity College Clarinet Scales book that you can purchase quite cheaply from my mother-in-law at unicornmusic.com.au. We've got the D minor harmonic scale. I suppose the main difficulty is going from the B flat to the C sharp. And again, you might want to put a few fingers down. So of course in the harmonic scale you sharpen only the 7th, and that's on the way up and the way down, whereas in the melodic, on the way up you sharpen the 6th and the 7th, on the way down they naturalise, so that on the way up you're going from a B to a C sharp. Might I suggest you practice the B to C sharp so that you get it smoothly, and that you don't sort of have happening, which means the fingers aren't coordinated. So the D harmonic minor scale to the 12th. And then the melodic minor scale. And then the D minor arpeggio. Again, I might suggest that between the first A and D, you pop the fingers down so that and also coordinating from the F to the A. coordinate the ring finger and first finger. So the D minor arpeggio is as follows. And I don't think I was properly coordinating between the D and the F either. Okay, so now we've got the F major scale, 7th arpeggio, Dorian scale, Mixolydian scale on F on the rest of the page. We're going to skip that for the moment. The chromatic scale starting on G. Now this is a very good opportunity to be using alternate fingerings, especially when you're going from the A sharp to the B. If you finger the normal B, you get a nasty cross fingering. May I suggest that you use this banana key. Now when you're going to the D sharp, you can use either this D sharp or this. I personally would prefer to keep it in the one hand, but do practice both. And then of course you've got the side F sharp going from the F to the F sharp. So my chromatic scale on G fine octave would look like this. So yeah, chromatics are a great way of learning your alternate fingerings. We now come to A major scale, which has 3 sharps. You may want to coordinate between the B and the C sharp because you're lifting and pressing down things at the same time. You might also want to try the upper part of the scale. Coordinate between the F sharp, G sharp and A, because you can see that it's a little bit nasty. So the scale itself, now the A major arpeggio, you may want to practice going between the E and the A. Just roll. See how I'm just rolling to the A. You don't want to be like having to skip like that. Just roll it. That's what it's designed for. So, and you may want to coordinate the fingers between the A and the C sharp, so that the A major arpeggio so yeah, just practice rolling between the E and the A. We now come to A minor. Now Trinity gives you the option of either. I would personally practice both. I prefer melodic minor scales, to be quite honest. Now in the A minor harmonic scale, we sharpen the G sharp. You may want to coordinate between the F and the G sharp in both octaves. And the F to the G sharp. And also between the G sharp and the A. You may want to take that out as a little exercise on its own. So the harmonic minor. Also, you can put your fingers down on the right hand going through the throat tones. The melodic minor, you sharpen the F sharp as well on the way up. Now again, in the A minor arpeggio, you want to coordinate between both E and A. To come out with Now, next scale in the book is B flat major scale 2 octaves. Decide which E flat you want to use. Either is perfectly okay, but do coordinate between the E flat and the F. And also between the E flat and the F in the next octave, because you're lifting 3 fingers. So the scale, as I play it, we now come to the B flat major arpeggio, and this is the chance for you to use the long B flat, going from the F to the B flat as I am here. This is one of the occasions that you can use that. And also you might want to coordinate between the lower F and B flat. See how I'm sort of rolling my thumb like that, because you need to get off the thumb hole for a B flat. So that's B flat major, and I think we've just about covered everything. I do believe we've covered that. So let's look at the jazz clarinet stuff. You have the F major scale 2 octaves, which I believe should be in there for regular clarinet as well, but anyway. We've then got the F major 7th arpeggio. So that's, you want to coordinate again between the F and the A to get that really clean. And you can put fingers down on the A. We've then got the Dorian scale on F, 2 octaves. Coordinate between the A flat and the B flat, same as between the E flat and the F with the register key on. Also, you might want to take a look at the throat tones. And coordinate between the upper E flat and F. And also between the E flat and the F down below, so that it sounds. You then have the F minor 7th arpeggio 2 octaves. In this case, F is actually the relative minor of A flat major. So you have 4 flats. Might I suggest that you use the left hand F, as I'm doing here, because that's the only way you can get to the A flat. You may want to have a look at the throat tones as well. Starting on the C, and again coordinate between the E flat and the F. So. We then have the Mixolydian scale. You have a B flat and an E flat here. So again, coordinate that E flat to F. Then have the F major arpeggio with the lowered 7th, which is actually just an F7, dominant 7th, resolving, and that resolves to B flat major. So again, coordinate between the E flat and the F. Use the left hand C. Then we come to the F pentatonic minor scale. 1 octave, we've got 4 flats because of course F minor is the relative minor of A flat major. Again, may I suggest that you use the left hand F in order to get to the right hand A flat. And you may want to coordinate between the C and the E flat. So there you have it. That is your grade 3 Trinity Guildhall scale requirements for clarinet. Please join me to tackle grade 4.